Welcome back to another episode of Gurukul Online Sitar Learning. This is Nishit Dey. So, in these lessons, we are kind of growing up with the sitar. We are not kids anymore. We are definitely not at the basics, not anymore. We are moving towards learning music, learning rags, starting with the most basic yet the most complex rag of them all, named Yaman. What we are going to do before we have an advanced journey towards understanding and expressing Yaman, we need to be prepared before actually going to play different compositions. So it is very important to know that speed is also important in presentations. So when we are going to play tans or triplets in a composition, the speed always have to be double to the speed of the composition that we are playing. Before we can do that, it's very important that our right hand and left hand coordination is very prepared. Before we can do that, the last lesson we stated how to play 2-fret means. That is going to give you extreme control on your middle finger. But now we are going to teach both your fingers how to play sequences and not being confused. Slowly and steadily, we are also going to break and learn new sequences and break them again, because a classical musician has to be a composer as well. So this is a very basic palta, a sequence that is going to test and prepare you for much more difficult paltas. It is not going to be as simple as the 3x3 sequence that we have already learned. It is going to be much more complex. But before we can move on to that, it is very important that you memorize the composition, memorize the palta or the sequence. A lot of students, they get very confused with this palta. I think the best way to get this memorized is you listen to it and you keep on telling it to yourself, keep on thinking it in your mind throughout the entire day, and you're going to see that you're going to get it one fine moment. It's just going to come to you. So I'm going to have a formula for this palta. We can use the notes. We can also use numbers instead of notes for those of you who understand numbers easier. So the palta is dhani. We are going to start from dha this time. So it's going to be dhani sa, ni sa. That's part number 1. We are going to divide it into 4 parts just for ease of learning. So dhani sa, ni sa. If we put that in numbers, it becomes 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 2 3. A little demonstration. This is the dha fret. And your right hand stroke is going to be, it should be dara when you are going to play it very fast. But now I would recommend that you maintain dara that we have already learned. So dhani sa, ni sa. Again. Second part, dhani, dhasa, ni sa, ni dha. So here we see an example of permutation combination, which is a mathematical term. It basically is going to let you discover all the possibilities of a sequence of numbers. In this case, notes. We're going to go further inside of permutation combination at a much later class. Coming back, dhani sa, ni sa, dhani, dha sa, ni dha. If in numbers, then 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 2 3, 1 2 1 3, 2 3, 2 1. And then the third and the fourth part is going to be the exact mirror opposite, which is sa, ni, dha, sa, ni, dha, ni, dha, sa, ni, sa, dha, ni, dha, ni, sa. Again, sa, ni, dha, sa, ni, dha, ni, dha. That's part 3. Sa, ni, sa, dha, ni, dha, ni, sa. Let me play it all at once for you. to have to understand that while you practice this, the right hand should be very, very powerful. The sound should be very compact, and speed is definitely not what we are after. We're after clarity. So just for you to understand how this is going to go, I'm going to play from dha to sa in different speeds. So you can use this as reference when it's your turn to practice. Faster. So frequently asked question is, what do we do after we reach sa? How do we come back? So it's very simple. You do the same thing. You don't need to mirror or do anything to it. It has to be standalone. That's the way it is. But in a reverse format. So when you start from dha again, just coming back to this dha. So this time I'm going to play it much faster. But the thing that you need to concentrate on is sometimes a few notes may come off. When I say off, it means it may not play. So your agenda, your objective is to figure out where the sounds are lacking, and you must attack that specific note so the tone comes as clear as any other note. Thank you for being with us in the class. I hope the classes are really helping you out. Until next time, take care. Thank you.